coagulation cascade can be summarized into 3 steps as follows. 2 pathways called extrinsic pathway and intrinsic pathway lead to the formation of prothrombinase. Prothrombinase then converts prothrombin into the enzyme thrombin, and the thrombin converts soluble fibrinogen into insoluble fibrin. The fibrin forms the threads of the clot. The extrinsic pathway occurs following damage to the blood vessel. Factor 7 leaves the circulation and comes into contact with tissue factor, forming an activated tissue factor factor 7 complex. The tissue factor factor 7 complex acts as a tenase which activates factor 10. The intrinsic pathway begins with the formation of the primary complex of collagen by high molecular weight kininogen, precalicrein, and factor 12. Factor 12 becomes activated. Activated factor 12 then activates factor 11, which activates factor 9. Activated factor 9 with its cofactor, activated factor 8, then forms the tenase complex, which activates factor 10 to activated factor 10. The activated factor 10 from both the extrinsic and intrinsic pathways act together with its cofactor, activated factor 5, as a prothrombinase which converts prothrombin to thrombin. This thrombin then converts soluble fibrinogen to fibrin monomer, which is a weak fibrin thread. Thrombin also activates factor 13, which causes the polymerization of fibrin monomer to fibrin polymer, which is strong and forms effective clot at the site of injury. Once a clot has been formed, there are a number of mechanisms put in place to make sure that there is no excessive formation of clot. The first is the intact endothelium, which makes sure clot is only formed at the site of vascular injury when the subendothelial collagen has been exposed. The second is the fibrinolytic system, which occurs when tissue plasminogen activator TPA and activated factor 12 converts plasminogen to plasmin. This plasmin then breaks down the fibrin polymer. Also, protein C and protein S inhibit activated factor 5 and 8. Even though thrombin is a procoagulant, it also inhibits excessive coagulation by activating protein C. There is also antithrombin 3, which inhibits thrombin and activates factor 9 and 10. Finally, prostacyclin, nitric oxide, and adenosine diphosphate also inhibit platelet aggregation.